papa, yeah, your mama. Hello, love you better for you. Hello, big and small, life will not be there. Hello, anything that you do, if you do it, everybody go follow your footsteps. Hello, we are good to do, we don't pay. Franchise, you know, say this fasting period now, Muslims, men and women, they are fasting. Bros, what do you know? The fast, where my friend? Come on. Love is smart, you know. I come visit some of my Muslim brothers and sisters today. How you doing now? Nice to see you.
I want to pray.
You want to go pray?
Yeah.
And before prayer start, I want to ask, what will be this important? Why Muslim they pray, they fast this kind of time? Why do they fast?
As a Muslim, they prescribe but not upon us say we must fast during Ramadan, the month of Ramadan. You know, say Islamic calendar they different from the normal calendar. Now the 9th month of the Islamic calendar be this. And it they prescribed to us by Almighty Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala say when it reach this month, we be Ramadan, we supposed to fast. And now ways to also stay close to God, create piety, more see day close to God. And in the month of the Quran. So as a Muslim, in this month, if month of Ramadan reach you and you be Muslim, you supposed fast. People when they exempted to fast, and people when they be say they sick, people when they be say if na woman you get belly, or woman when they see a period and other, or maybe you dey travel and you know it's not a long distance, if you not fast. But if you know they sick and you not get any other circumstances and you dey fit, you supposed to fast as a Muslim.
Because of this fasting, all those your chicken and rice and shawarma when you be they chop in the morning and in the afternoon, you not gonna chop them again. Why?
Because when sun when sun take rise, can't reach when sun go set. I'm not supposed to eat all those things. Now for 29 or 30 days, 9 day for, and I suppose follow them for continuously. Now
this kind of fasting times, plus you know they do baba thing.
No, you know if you tell lies, you know go fit eat food like this. You know they touch. Normally, you know, ideally you're not supposed to even touch you, man. You know go fit even touch you, man. You know go do any bad, you know go fit tell lies. You go try your best, make you dey truthful. You try your best, make you dey kind to people. Ideally, you're supposed to be kind to people, but you go increase your level of ibadah. That's your level of.
As a Christian now. And my babe now come be Muslim.
Yes.
You may say this kind of Ramadan month now.
Yes.
Any action now if it happen between
them? It not go fit happen. It's not supposed to happen, no. So even Ramadan month, come make and days which said it not go fit happen. It's not supposed to happen. It go leave you. It go leave you.
But some Muslims they start them, they know they fit finish now. Some Muslim brothers and sisters when they watch us now, they start the fasting, but they not fit finish the fasting. No.
May your mind say Allah make it easy for them. But you supposed to finish. Maybe in a condition, maybe they're not going to be fine. But you supposed to finish the fasting. It they prescribe upon you.
Mama, nice to see you. We'll see for street. For street.
We'll see for studio.
We'll see for studio. Don't worry. Okay, guys, look how make I see one of my friends. Hey, whoa! I sit down. I can't greet you today. I can't greet you today. Anytime I come here, you know they always they did this your office.
They always busy.
They always busy.
What do you come here?
This month of Ramadan, why Muslims, men and women and youths, why they fast? Some they fast though, why some not they fast? But what will be the importance of this fasting case?
This fasting is very important. It's very important because it's among the 5 pillars of Islam. After you collect kalma shahad, la ilaha illallah, then followed by 5 obligatory prayers, then fasting is among the 5 pillars of Islam. If you accept Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you accept la ilaha illallah, then you know perform fasting, you are negative, you are very sorry, you are not a full Muslim. And because of even our holy Al-Quran say Shahr Ramadan Zal fihi al-Quran wal Huda You understand? So it means this month of Ramadan is fully inside of our Holy Quran. So we're not taking the play. Unfortunately, you go see somebody, small boy, 12 years old, they try to practice the passing because he's observed say his father they do passing, his mother they do passing. So it's very important. Any Muslim, when they call himself Muslim, you know do passing. Just tell him sorry. It's not. It's a peg. It's a peg. Peg Muslim, honestly, my brother. Tell him peg before you come to me. If you come to me, I know where I'll put her inside according to Islamic.
But if person they fast, which kind of person Muslim not go do?
When you do fast, you focus. Even to talk too much, it's not allowed. You remain that it's a issue between you and Almighty Allah. You understand? You focus to read Holy Quran. You always read Holy Quran. You understand? And no cheat, no commit crime, no deceive, no talk lie. It's against the.
You not go chop chicken and rice and fried rice.
Lie until
better soup, better food.
Until 7 o'clock or 7:15 in the evening. If you try and test that, you don't enter obese.
But this kind of time, Muslim man and woman supposed to do good things.
Fully to access. If you are a rich man, you understand. Like me now, I'm not rich, but immediately time reach to break passing, I will buy date, dabino, even though like 1,000 naira to share for my people. It's what I get. But somebody when he get million, you go pitch share for people. You get more blessing.
Because some government now, as for Kano for Sokoto, then they even for other states, they cook. Say after fasting, they go chop.
No chop. That is blessing, progress. That is past Ramadan period.
I greet you.
ITV International.
Confirm.
I trust you.
So my people, now the Ramadan month now with this so Ramadan. This is the time when Muslim brothers and sisters they fast. I agree to mommy, well done. Muslims they fast. However, they ask them, what will be the importance of this fasting for this month of Ramadan? You go see so this kind of time now, Muslims stand they fast in the evening. They can't chop well. But like for a month now, they go they fast. They go they fast. They go they fast. Then they fast for everywhere. As far as you are a Muslim, this month of Ramadan now fasting. And they say during this fasting, they know they do some kind church things. Okay, I they see you. Are you a Muslim?
I'm Muslim.
You dey fast?
I dey fasting.
Why you go dey fast? What did this fasting mean to you? Why is it important?
They sweet me.
They sweet to say you not chop from in the morning till this kind of the evening.
It sweet me, I like it. As I dey so thankful.
During this fasting, you go cheat person.
What? No, go forbid.
You not fit cheat person.
At all.
You curse person.
I can't beat any woman be.
During fasting.
I dey tell you.
But you dey hungry now.
I'm not hungry. I'm not in hunger as I dey so.
You not hungry now.
I swear.
Give me your account. I want to buy you chicken and fried rice now. You go chop it now.
I'll give you my account. 2282.
Wallahi. I greet you. I'm okay. Alaji, how's everything now? How the family?
Thank you, sir.
I don't see I'm saying this period, this Ramadan month now fasting.
Fasting.
Why you dey fast? Why is it important to you to be fast?
The fasting na very important. The fasting na better person. If be Muslim, it carry fasting 30 days. 6 and 7 and 5 o'clock in the morning, in the night. If you go break in the around 7 o'clock, I go break at the chop for food.
Okay, today now, when you want to chop food in the which kind of time? In the evening?
In the evening around 7 o'clock.
Around 7?
7.
Okay, what of in the morning? Which kind of time you take chop?
Morning around 4.
4.
Then
you don't go Drink water, you not go chop anything till 7.
At to 7, I not chop anything.
Hungry not go finish you.
It not go finish me. Now God, you go help me.
During this fasting, you go to tell God many things.
Yes.
You go tell him, say, make Allah help you.
Allah help me.
Make Allah open the way.
Yes. Thank you. All right.
God,
thank you.
shall I go answer the prayer?
Thank you.
Month of Ramadan, fasting. No, this one not be Muslim. Muslim, you are not a Muslim because this kind of time, you know, say you want chop suya, chop all these things.
I tell you, say they chop. No be sure the trouble. Now me they sell.
Now you the seller.
Now me they sell now. They help my wife now. No.
They help your wife.
Yes.
Hey, this thing don't enter my. Hey, whoa!
I know they help my wife.
Hey! I want to go catch the Muslim who want chopper now because this kind of time you are not supposed to eat.
Yeah, you want chop?
Okay, come on for it first. Our business now.
We thank God, sir.
But why you dey fast? You will be Muslim. Why it is important? How it affect you this fasting?
The fasting no affect me. The meaning of the fasting, now they make to show say even if you are a big man, you must do fasting. Even if you are a small man, you must do fasting. May you know say God, all of us we are the same thing. That is why God create fasting for us.
Now you not go chop from in the morning till night?
No, till 7 o'clock.
Till 7 o'clock?
Yes, 10 minutes to 7 we they break our fasting for here. Some other place, any other place, they have some where they break fasting. Like for now, the people break 6:30. There's some place they break 6 o'clock, depending on the weather. Yes, that is the thing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And your community is Sanu.
Hey. Wait first. Why you dey fast? Why this fasting for this month of Ramadan dey very important to you?
It good way. It good for every Muslim. Every Muslim is good way. Something there for fasting. What fasting they do, you go see batati. Big people who get money, then they hate people. Everybody they bring your own.
Waiting they happen.
This fasting mean to you?
It means successful. We dey gain a lot for inside. We know they miss an a year. Now once in a year, so we must fast. Any Muslim, you must fast.
Okay. You as a woman,
yes.
During this fasting, what is Muslim woman not supposed to do?
Plenty now, and you go avoid them.
What is the importance of this fasting to you? Why is this fasting why is it important to you?
It brings me closer to Allah.
That means if I buy you chicken and shawarma now, you're not going to chop it now.
I don't go chop. Even though you buy me even an etma, I will not eat because I'm fasting.
Okay.
I'm doing it because of my God.
It's so important to you.
Yes, very important.
Okay, you are saying.
No, any good Muslim supposed to, if you start fasting, definitely you must finish the fasting so that you get your reward the way you want it from Allah. That's it.
During this fasting, you're not going to sleep with your husband.
No, you can't. I beg.
Waiting they happen.
It's business, but things don't they come down now.
They come down.
Things don't they come down now.
Where?
Buy line Gary. I buy 2,500.
Everything don't they
From
come down.
7,000 to 2,500.
Yes,
so everything don't they come down.
Yes. What we just want now is security for road, traveling matter. You not see all this matter of going to maybe Abuja, Ishan side now.
Kidnappers.
In the Demabo. That one I go just work, make them work on that one.
Government flush them.
Area one no. God bless you.
The same federal government flush all the kidnappers and bandits. Flush them away. Things don't come down. No. Muslim they fast, Catholics say they fast. But what will be the importance of this fasting? I'll first start with the Muslim. Why did they fast? The importance of fasting. Catholics say they fast. Money no they come from heaven. do better thing, money go come. Now true word, and they tell you so. Anywhere you dey for Nigeria, Lagos, Abuja, Sokoto, Edo, Bayelsa, anywhere you dey, they watch us online for Facebook, for YouTube, for TikTok. We must continue to thank everybody. How you dey? My fans dey everywhere. Just dey drop your comments, they share them. Muslim they fast, Catholic they fast. Wow. But things don't they come down small. But people not they talk. People not they talk, say things don't they come down. Buy biscuit put for my car. Rat must chop her. How I go take catch this rat when they sell my motor?
Number one, you don't just say you don't pay your house rent. Number one. Maybe all rat be rat too. Maybe all rat be rat. You just never offend one person once.
Are you trying to? Are you aware we are on a national television?
On my own way, now how you tell they talk to me like this? So you tell me say,
I tell you say rat. To 2 weeks, he inside my car. I don't find him. I don't see him. I don't spray. Lock on the glass. The rat still inside.
Kai.
And you say whether you get what you talk. That's my whether.
Say that you don't pay your house rent. You the whole landlord. Now I talk.
No, I'm not a tenant.
Okay, you are a landlord.
I'm a landlord.
You just say not offend anybody. Or you use this one I God send. So are they active well. If na your neighbor or your landlord you kill him.
How can you want me to kill my tenant or my landlord in my mind?
And I explain when you explain give me. You say rat dey your house complete to your motor car.
Yes, 2 weeks.
Now I say that you don't pay your house rent. You say you be landlord or your my boy you offend person.
No.
You say no.
No.
Oh yeah, use this one. So now go send. Kill and try. So now bread and biscuit they take do this one. If you all put about there, but anywhere the rat.
If you can't kill I can't dry am, how can't see am?
Now the place exactly place when you put am there. Now there you take am.
But if I put this thing, I feel allow children sit down for inside my motor.
Yeah, confirm.
May they not go shop am.
Me no make the children not put am for matter. Anything why for inside your motor, may you not pick am.
How much?
1,500.
To kill rat when they sell my motor?
Not my phone at the country. Everything's here.
I patronize you now.
No problem, sir.
You try.
Take 1K.
You dey market me?
Get up tomorrow.
How you don't know whether I get 1,000?
Don't worry.
I don't know they call you for there. I don't see her.
Might put my number.
Now one buy.
Okay, I only one buy. Might put my number.
Give us two now. One market you as they show you so. We go here. Thank you, thank you. My cameraman said I'll give her one. No so problem. This rat, how many days you give me to catch up?
Now only 1 day.
1 day?
Yeah.
Thank you, Claire. I must catch that rat. Hey, you no gay. I see you. Hey, Oga. How's everything now? How business?
Yeah, thank God.
Hope the economy don't they.
You know they go down, no economy. Now you they high, they go.
They talk like this, so.
Oga na hunger they finish person as they so. Since morning I never see 2,000 naira. Na market they say.
Na rat poison I go buy so.
Oga beg, I don't want eat. I don't want eat poison. I still like God.
I say na rat poison Oga, I buy so.
No chopper now, no chopper I beg. No chop the poison.
Na rat wey dey sell my motor. 2 weeks na there they stay now.
Okay, kill the rat, leave human being.
True, the economy never dey come down.
He no come down.
Stuff don't come down.
Oga, you know how much? Like what? A bag of rice, how much? Under Buhari government, no be 20, 25, 24,000. They say it come down now is 50 something. Now be say it come down. How much for a cup of rice? No be 400 naira. No be 400 naira for a cup of rice.
No be Imo State for corner tabi where?
Na Ebonyi State.
Okay, from my boy. You know, I know Afikpo.
Afikpo.
Mazi no vessel. You get any advice for Peter Obi?
My advice for Peter Obi, yes. I go advise and make it continue push. Even if you no get us, you no get them the other time. You go still get them now.
Some people say make it rest.
No.
Some say make it rest.
No.
The way the political system now be for Nigeria, some say make it rest.
Obedient group then they with them. If they need Nigeria need the obedient still there. Now then they get it back. If you need 1 million, obedient group will bring 2 million.
Yeah, they day.
Who sponsor last obedient?
No, na advice to be well. No, former Lagos State government na advice.
Oga go vote for them.
Go waste the money.
No. Money meant to waste. If you waste them, you get what you want. If you don't use your money about this thing, you go get them.
So you never see the signal of Jagaban.
Forget it.
You never see the signal of Jagaban.
Forget it. We know how to tie him down. Yes.
During the election.
Okay, forget.
We are going to defeat. We are going to vote.
Waiting they happen.
Everything what you do, if you do it, everybody go follow your footsteps. Franchise. To Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, and to serve Nigeria with all my strength. Not so you supposed to be. Afure. Okay, yes, you see for chiefs. Clear. You never spray this boss. You never spray this boss. You never spray. Inside ring road. Cannot they let us escape us inside ring road? Cannot they let us you know go Central Park? Central Park. How many boys go enter Central Park? All of us go enter. All of us go enter Central Park. You know yesterday use this kind of bus for kidnapping today. No, this kind of bus for kidnapping. Now they now. They do one chance. Spray the bus. We'll spray. Spray the bus. Wow. As you watch me, drop your comment, shut up. Passengers.
Wait till they happen.
Inside ring road, hey Oga. I sit there now, how you dey? Understand you. Come. So I just close the program. May you play for me. I'm happy. I pay you. I'm happy. People who they watch us online now, who they watch us for UK, for America, for all over the world, they watch us for YouTube, for Facebook. May you play and they will come and make a call look for you. Now latest one.
What's you know? We in Nigeria. Come on, they suffer. Come on, they hungry. This man they chop. Where will they go? For Nigeria. Nigeria jaga.
Ina go jaga.
Nigeria go jaga again.
Ina go jaga.
Property comot you. For Nigeria. Property comot you. Wasunu le Naija o ole jita wado ole jita
shara like drop your comment.
Wasunu owenu wado in Nigeria fi were ne o in Nigeria fi were ne o owe gba baby o
We'll see.
Ọ̀tà Ferrari ẹ̀ báyọ̀.
Ọ̀sẹ̀ man bless you now.
Wà gbé ní lóde o. Wọ́n tún nu wà.
Kọ́lọ́lá yìí dán. Ẹ̀gẹ́ ní kẹ́lí wẹ̀.
Wọ́n tún nu o.
Ọ̀fọ̀nẹ̀. Correct.
You coming to America?
America we'll go together. We'll go together. I don't suffer, not be small. Upon say I get sense. Poverty not good at all. Oh. Now you make I join this business, journalist business. I don't suffer, not be small. Upon say I get sense. Poverty not good at all. Oh. Now he make I join this business. Which kind of business? Journalist. How far now? I dey inside ring road. Inside ring road though. Inside ring road though.
Waiting they happen. Waiting they happen.
Top on the list of the initiates was the eldest son of the Esama of Benin and former governor of Edo State, Chief Lucky Nosakare Igbenedion. 11 of his siblings, namely Bright Ayamekwe Igbenedion, Honorable Charles Osemwige Igbenedion, Peter Osawari Igbenedion, Dr. Fred Osamui Igbenedion, Barrister Mike Osarene Igbenedion, Efosa Douglas Igbenedion, Ukponwa Enes Igbenedion, Osawe Igbenedion, Edosa Igbenedion, Dr. Daniel Omorige Igbenedion, Agbon Steve Igbenedion, as well as the Executive Director Operations, ITV and Radio, Chief Elder Ugbeide Nwonse. It was a vital aspect of Okada community's cultural heritage, which emphasized the significance of age, responsibility, and community service. Over 50 notable sons of Okada were also initiated. According to tradition and customs, those initiated, dressed in white traditional attire, were made to undergo some rituals, while the Odionwe pronounces blessings on them and assisted them to take a seat with the elders.
This is ITV.
Certainly the best.
It's sure always an exciting time to have you join us on the program Heritage with yours sincerely, Oluije Uyihokai. Today on Heritage, we'll be taking a ride down to Ovia Northeast Local Government area, Okada, to go see what they have for us as far as Ovia Festival in Okada is concerned. So wherever you are, it's another time for us to see jubilation, masquerade dance, and of course excitement in the air. Don't go nowhere, don't touch the dial.
There was jubilation in Okada community, the administrative headquarters of Ovia Northeast Local Government Area of Edo State, following the commencement of Ovia Masquerades Festival. The arrival of the masquerade into Okada town signaled the commencement of a 2-week-long traditional festival, which climaxes on Igwedohia ceremony that forms part of the annual Ugie in Benin Kingdom in December of any year, scheduled for the Ovia Festival. The Ovia Festival in Okada is the topmost of the 4 traditional festivals in the community, which rank as follows: Olele, Ikboniyomo, Ugbohoho, and Ovia. Ovia Festival is one of the significant cultural celebrations centered around the worshipping of the Ovia deity. It emphasizes peaceful coexistence, purity, cleansing of the land, community bonding, traditional rituals, dances, and reinforcement of cultural identity, often tied to the festival. It also brings people together for blessings and cultural awareness. The spiritually infused Ovia masquerades appear in the community one after the other in line with customary norms to perform on alternate day for the spiritual head of the Benin's, His Royal Majesty, Omonombanedu Ukuakbolokbolo Ewari II, Oba of Benin. Community traditional leadership in their order of ranking, including the Odionwe, who's the community head. One of such leaders is the Esama of Benin Kingdom, Sir Chief Dr. Gabriel Usawa Igbenedion, a man rooted in culture and tradition, known for the propagation of Benin culture worldwide. Ovia masquerades pay homage at the ancestral home and performed to the admiration of all.
Ovia Maruna. Oye na una be huwa na be ma be huwa ro na. E na we sun wo keke egbera e magwalo boy. No we aba no mo area ovia ogbe. E ya logo o ro pe ana oku na mi na logo gbe. Odo ogun ne. Ogun no keke ne.
Egwa e bo na kede. Opopo mayawe. Mawe no le mo ni risi keniro wa. Le gbera me ra ro ni da doge. Igi owe da doge gbera me ra ro. Magawe funenia ukpona ni mawe na ewike ni mariri e to ebu mana toma inya magwayo ka magwayo gede magwayo toma no we ni ebe mwewo na ria obe aziduna
I'm very happy that Okada can continue what we are starting from the beginning, from those days. This is our foundation doing from our youth. And me myself, I have done it before. And somebody like me, 1981, I went to Ovia Festival. I performed the same thing what we are doing today. Every youth have to communicate and support it.
Ugiavia Madonna, Ugiago Padma dress, Ogogo Magwajena, Esama talk by Amioga, Esama Bebo, Eboniama, Madugena, Madrasu son, Equa, Ebenede Ayasowa, Ebenede, Ibiago Yayasowa.
Ebona Odo Levona Yi, Ebona gave me down Ebona. I went with down Ebona, Warevona, Uwa free, and Mirok by Sunu. The
Ovia masquerades also pay homage and perform for the second in command with much excitement and songs from Okada women. The masquerades and their guests later converge at the elders' chamber for consultation and final dance of the day called Ewa before the elders and the community with much applause and greetings. After a well-performed dance, the masquerades consult with the ancestors whether the festival has met with expected performance of the day or not. However, with the acceptance of the performance by the masquerades by the ancestors, the shout of joy rents the air as the masquerades and those that accompanied them celebrate and dance in an extraordinary dance called Iranure. With the successful conclusion of the year, Ovia Festival that attracted Okada sons and daughters, tourists and other visitors from the globe, the masquerades offer prayers for the physical and spiritual well-being of all sons and daughters, inhabitants and well-wishers of Okada, before returning to their ancestral home for permanent rest till another year of celebration.
Okada town filled with celebration, jubilation, and everyone excited for the fact that Ovia Festival in Okada was a success. Masquerade display, wonderful attire, and not leaving out the traditional music and of course drums. So we'll be seeing again next week for another exciting time on Heritage, getting you closer to your culture and tradition. Till then, do have yourself a blessed day. Bye for now.
This is Aqua Game, a popular game in Africa played by our ancestors to entertain themselves after each day of farming. It is also relevant in our coronation in Africa. It is a sport and indeed very interesting, as every seed had a role in the game. Playtime is 45 minutes per set. There is no age limit as long as you can spin aqua seed. Ayo or aqua game, known as the game of intellectual. This game requires a lot of mathematical skills. Aqua game is played with carved wooden box containing 12 holes.
This is ITV.
Certainly the best.
Program Woman to Woman, Amadisuwa Osa Uwage. Building strong family relationship through mutual respect is our topic for today. And the Holy Books did say that the wise woman builds her home and the foolish one scattereth it. And so when anything is happening in a family, people usually point into that house to say, is there no woman in that house? Don't you people have mother? When they see siblings fighting, quarreling all the time, another thing they will say in the street, another girl mama, where na mama? You know, everything has to do with the woman. If the family is going to succeed, in the hands of the woman. If it is not going to succeed, if it's going to fail, it is also in the hands of the woman. So that is why we're going to look at building strong family relationship through mutual respect. Joining me today in the studio is Mabel Adage. She's a teen coach and she does quite a lot for sisterhood, you know, advice and trying to make sisterhood stronger. So nice to have you join us again today, Mabel.
Thank you for having me.
And you look good.
Thank you.
All right, joining us via Zoom is Dorcas Onoge. She's a PR practitioner and also a teen coach. Hello, Dorcas. Okay, it's a pleasure to have you join us today on the program. Now we're looking at building strong family relationship through mutual respect. I'm going to ask both of you this question because you're women. What does respect mean to you in a family setting where you have father, mother, children, and all of that? You know, a family setting, what does respect mean to you? So I'll throw that to you. Adege, tell us, what does respect means to you in a family context or family setting? Dorcas, you're also going to answer that question.
Okay, thank you for having me today. You know, and before any other thing, we'll first of all look at the meaning of mutual.
Okay.
What is mutual in a simple word? You respect me, I respect you.
Give and take.
Give and take. So I can tell you in a simple word too, respect is give and take.
Okay.
It's not something hard. And you must know people that have gone ahead of you in the family, the people that came first, your senior, your elders, your mom, your brothers. You must make sure that irrespective of the level you are, whether you are a rich man, you are richer than your elders in the family, it has nothing to do with respect. When it comes to respect, whatever you have acquired in life, you have to push it aside. Okay. But it's so bad these days that because of the wealth that people have acquired, that wealth have swallowed their respect, you know, and they don't longer know who is senior, who is this, who is that.
When money talks, anything can happen. Okay. All right, thank you. Dorcas, talk to me. What does respect mean to you in a family setting or family context?
Family context. Respect. Acknowledging that every member of the family, regardless of age and status, has valid feelings and boundaries. In a family setting, respect means listening, not interrupting, valuing privacy and taking order, time and efforts as important.
Okay. All right, that's fantastic. Now, going by what both of you have said, in a family where disrespect is the order of the day, father will not respect the mother will not respect the father, and then you expect the children to imbibe respect. I am wondering how that can happen where there is always mutual war, so to speak, in that house. The father goes this way, the mother goes this way. In all of this, how can families prioritize quality time together with respect? I'm with my phone, you're with your phone, daddy is with his phone, mommy is with his phone. Talk to me, Mabel. How can families have quality time together to build mutual respect for development?
Okay, before I answer that question, I want to quickly say, any house that want to retain love,
that want to move forward.
Yes, move forward when it comes to love. It all depends on the mother, the mother and the father.
Okay.
Imagine I am not yet born. Now, I now enter the family. I saw my mom and my dad, they are always fighting. To me, that is how life is. That's the rules and regulation of the house. You know, children can easily learn by what they see. So when you are always fighting, there is no way when you give birth, your children will continue from where you stop. In fact, they will do more. Now, talking about time is tight. We must all know this. Time is expensive. you know. But in a family, everybody just have to cultivate the habit of making time available for each other. Yeah, you can tell me you want to do something tomorrow, I'll tell you I am busy. We are always busy. Actually, there is no time. A friend of mine said something a few days ago. He said, I wish God can create add another extra hours to 24 hours or 12, because it's not enough. It's not enough. There are times you list out activities that you want to do in a day, but at the age, sometimes you might not be able to complete all of them. The reason is because there is no time. Time is tight. Time is scarce.
Okay.
So everybody must make themselves available to love one another, create time for each other.
Okay, thank you so much. Dorcas, you heard what Mabel said, that time is tight, there is no time. Okay, in all of this, there is no time thing. Father is busy, mother is busy, children are left on their own. They do not know what the children are doing. Do you know that in some homes, incest is the order of the day?
Yeah.
Because number one, there is nobody supervising those children. They are left on their own. So when the parent does not have time, the father does not have time, maybe these children are left under the care of one person or the other, and this person is taking advantage of those children. The children are taking advantage of themselves and they are committing incest. They are not behaving like normal children. Dorcas, what do we do? How do we find that time that maybe is very tight?
Always parents, no matter how busy you think you are, create time for your family. Create time to talk to them, and also create time, the one that is more important, to listen to them. It's only when you give a listening ear that you can get information from your children. You have to create that time to talk with them. You have to create that time to communicate with them. No matter how busy you are, 5 minutes is something, 10 minutes is something, 30 minutes is something. Most times we spend those time doing nothing with our phones. When I mean doing nothing important with our phones, we can put those times, we can put it together and spend it with the children. Because when you create this time for them, you discuss with them, you talk to them, and you have time to tell them this is what is right and this is what is wrong. If anything like this happens, let me know. Then you also ask them from time to time, what is it that you want to tell me? What do you want to tell me? What do you want to tell daddy? Give them that listening ear. And not that them. When you have time, create that time for them.
Okay,
you have to create that time.
Yes, they should create time. The role of communication can never be overemphasized in a family setting. But unfortunately, the line of communication have been damaged by parents. And the children too are emulating this. How do we fix that, Mabel?
Okay. I think I will focus this to mothers, because this is
now our problem. Okay, focus.
Let me focus it on women out there. You know, men are the head of the house. We are made to know this, that men are the head of the house. But of recent, they say women is the neck, while men is the head. But I want every woman out there to know that without the neck, there is no head. The head cannot stand. Every woman out there should make sure that they create time for their children. Because if you are waiting for your husband, when it comes to communication to your children, you will miss it. There's what we call love 77.
I beg, explain. Love 77.
Law, L-A-W.
77.
77. Before you leave the house in the morning, every mother is expected to talk to their children 7 minutes.
Okay.
When they are back from work or school, you are expected to talk to them for another 7 minutes. Then before they go to bed, you are also entitled to that 7 minutes. And this 77 laws of a thing
77. I like that.
Yeah, goes to the working class lady out there. and those that will leave home around 6 a.m., especially the market women, and return back 6. It's now 6 to 6:10. Before you come, your children are already parabolating. Some, if they can stay, they will stay because they are hungry. And there is another thing too. Children always have this nature of a thing, like nature kind of character. But it is expected of the parents in the house to nurture them the way they want the children to be. You must not leave them to their nature. You must nurture them to the way you and the society, quotes, want them to be.
Okay. All right, we'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll ask more questions. Do stay with us. Thank you for staying tuned. We're talking about building strong family relationship through mutual respect. Okay, Dorcas, you heard what Mabel said. Now, let me ask you this question. In a home where the children behave like how do I put it now? I don't want to be disrespectful to our children or use derogatory words. They behave without proper home training. You see children fighting on the street. You see children fighting themselves. The senior brother is not talking to the junior brother. The senior sister is not talking to the younger sister. This one is doing her own. That one is doing her own. They are behaving like children from Banana Republic, so to speak. What is the fault of the mother and what is the fault of the father in all of this? Dorcas.
When you look at situations like this, you come to realize that from the beginning, they have what we call favoritism to some children. And with that, when they are being corrected, they feel my mother is in support of what I am doing, my father is in support of what I am doing, who do you think you are? And before you know it, it will grow out of hand. When parents see their children victimizing another child in the same house, they should correct them with love and try to inculcate in them that spirit of love, no matter what. You let them know that, yes, you will have your differences, but you know what? You must love your siblings, you must respect them, you must take them for who they are. Because when we nurture our children to live with their siblings, with their, irrespective of their uniqueness, you will understand that, yes, you will see the one that is more intelligent, you see the one that is more beautiful, you see the one that is very active, you see the one that is very quiet and all that. The parents should make the children to understand that everybody cannot be the same. Be the most vocal person doesn't mean that you are better than any of your other siblings. So with all this attitude, when you inculcate it in your child, when they are growing up, so when they come out to the society, they will also see every other child as a unique being and treat them the way they are.
But is it possible for a parent to love their children equally? Is it possible for a mother or a father to love their children equally?
When you show them the same love, irrespective of how they are, their talent and their show them love. They will know that this is who they are and they are loved for that. But when you as a parent or as a mother, as a father, you are beginning to push a child aside. You are too slow for my liking, go away, but that's the nature of that child. The other sibling will take suit. Maybe if he happened to be the first child or so, you will see the younger one even talking back at him, go away, you are too slow. Because that's what they hear the parents tell him every time. So, but when they show that kind of child love, the other ones that are growing up also grow up to love him for who he is. Give it as an example now. If it's a girl child that is very smart, this is your smartness, everybody wants to show love. No. When you love your children equally, irrespective of their talent, irrespective of their ability, you will make it easier for them to blend with the society. And also to make it easier for the younger ones, for the siblings to grow together.
That's fantastic. That's why you are a teen coach, though. All right, let me deviate a bit. Now, do you know that some children are older than their parents, in the sense that they dictate to their parents what they want to be done, particularly that child, that teenage child who brings money to the house, and the parents are not really bothered where the money is coming from. You know, so there is what is called, should we call it role changing now? The mother is now the daughter, and the daughter is now the mother. You know, how can we handle that, Mabel? When people don't big person,
I don't
mama.
want to use the word that it will be very hard, because it is the mother that places herself in such situation. These actually happen on a daily basis. When you go to some home, especially where they have youths or big teenagers, they can go outside and fetch money from guys out there. Automatically, whether the character of that child is wayward, automatically that child will become the best child, the most charitable child in that home. Why? Because there is already I don't know the right word to use, because that one is the parents are already benefiting
from that child.
Automatically
that child can do anything.
You want to eat, you are asking your child, Alpha, what are we eating today? What are you bringing to the table? Meaning you have sold your rights as a mother to your child, and you are not the child, while the child is not the mother.
I'm just wondering how that child can respect the mother.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this question now, Dorcas. What are some family values that we can instill in our children to foster this much talked about development and love and bonding that we want in a family? What are some family values that you think can be instilled as a teen coach?
Like as I was saying before, that spirit of respect, you teach them to respect others. No matter what, they should be respected. When I mean respect, the mothers, being the parents or whoever you are in the family, even that smallest child in that house needs to be respected. There is this sense of belonging that you feel when you get to respect as a younger person in a home. And as a mother, or yes, as a parent, you should ensure that you treat your children equally and teach them to respect each other. We have the loud ones in the home, we have the quiet ones in the home, we also have the one that like fighting in the home. So it's your duty to always tell that child that, look, this thing you're doing is wrong. Stop fighting your other siblings.
Okay.
And you know what? They love you. You should always correct to fix the problem.
Okay.
Don't correct to start to becoming so judgmental about what has gone wrong.
Okay. All right, so how can we now show love and respect in our daily interactions? How can we show love and respect for one another in a family, in our daily interactions?
One, we have to give ourselves a listening ear. Let's listen to ourselves. We have to listen to ourselves, and we have to reduce. We have to teach our children how to be sorry for what they have done. When you say respect, you also have to teach them that no one is above mistake, and if anyone should make mistake, that one should not be the reason why that one should be to automatically become the black sheep in the home.
Dorcas, Mabel, let's hear your own before we wrap up.
How can we showed our children respect
every day.
Every day.
Everyday interaction. You show love. When Papa and Mama do not say I love you, I wonder where the children will not get it from. Let's go.
I think everybody should know. When you know your place, you will know how to show love.
Okay.
Know how to position, like when you know the position you belong. You know, when I was talking, I said, when you recognize elders in the family, you will know that I'm to respect these people. They are not my mates at all. And if there is no love between the mother and the father, it might be difficult for the children to experience love.
Okay.
Because I can say the love of foundation in a family comes from the father and the mother.
Okay.
So every mother and father out there, imagine you see your mother and your father, they are playing. You know, before you know, the children will like, not like this EBO. We need to also buy from this. Okay. And another thing I want to say, you know, when Dorcas was talking, I want to advise that every mother out there should get a book that contains temperament things.
Okay.
So when you understand temperament in the life of your children, you will know how to follow them.
All right, ladies, I want to say thank you so much for helping us in discussing this topic, building strong family relationship through mutual respect. Do I have to say more? No. Thank you so much for coming, Mabel. And thank you so much, Dorcas, for joining us. And we'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.
This is ITV.
Certainly the best.
This is ITV.
Certainly the best.
Aṣọ́de aṣáájú ẹ̀ abẹ́rẹ́ sọ pé. Àyàbá sọ́kè abẹ́rẹ́ sọ pé. Àlàyé àtọ́jú abẹ́rẹ́ sọ pé. Ẹgbẹ̀júwà.
Behind every bunch of plantain on display is a chain of activities that determines its final price. From farming and harvesting to transportation and market sales, several factors come into play. On this edition of Market Survey, we trace the journey of plantain from the farm to the market, examining how each stage affects price and availability and how both traders and consumers are responding. The journey of plantain begins at the farm, where farmers invest time, labor, and resources to cultivate and maintain their crops. Rising cost of seedlings, labor, and farm maintenance have increased the cost of production, affecting how much farmers sell their produce for. Harvesting requires care and proper timing to avoid damage. Once harvested, the plantain must be transported quickly to prevent spoilage. However, poor road conditions and high fuel prices continue to pose challenges, increasing importation expenses. For many farmers and middlemen, transportation remains one of the most expensive stages in the supply chain. These costs are often transferred to traders, who in turn factor them into the final market price. At the market level, traders consider transportation costs, market levies, storage condition, and daily demand before fixing prices. Fluctuation in supply can also cause price to rise or fall, affecting buying supply. From the farm to the market, the price of plantain reflects the effort and cost invested at every stage of production. However, findings from our market survey show that plantain is currently more affordable, largely because it is now in its peak season. With increased harvest and improved supply from farms, traders say availability has risen, leading to a reduction in prices across the market. The seasonal abundance has eased some of the pressure on both the sellers and the buyers, encouraging more purchases. Consumers say the lower price has have made plantain more accessible, allowing families to buy in larger quantity and include it more in their frequent meals. For traders, the season has brought faster turnover even though profit margins remain modest. As the season continues, plantain remains one of the more affordable food items in the market, highlighting how seasonal cycle play a key role in food pricing. Understanding these patterns help to explain why prices fluctuate and offer insight on how timing influences affordability.
Plantain before market, it don't come down the price.
It's come down small little. We are doing it small. We are telling God to help us because there's no money.
So how much did they say this one's with day trade?
We have 1,000. We have 2,000.
So how much be the least one that they said, the smallest one that they say how much?
We have 500. We have 1,000.
So when plantain, how much now they said that 500 naira?
That 500 is 1,000.
So that means between now and last year, the difference in price, it did too much.
No, it's not too much. It's coming down.
So how much did they sell last year?
Last year, during dry December time, we used to sell 2,000 because there is time that plantain used to dry. So every time, everything there time. So when plantain come down, we sell cheap. When it's high, like scarce during dry season, we used to add money and sell. It's the way we buy, that's why we are selling. Yes.
So how much they carry for market now in bundle or be bunch?
We buy in dozen.
Okay. How much they carry?
Like dry season, we used to buy dozen. That dozen is 12. We used to buy 30,000, 25,000. But during this season now, the season is now. We are used to buy 15, 20. Understand? The little small one that we used to say buy 15. That's why we are cutting 200, 500.
Okay. So 200 around day.
We have 200 around. It's too small.
Okay. So now, still the season. Customers still they complain say it's still too dear.
No, we are human beings. They can complain. Anything at all, they can complain. You know, say we human beings, you cannot pay them so they will take. But we are trying, sha. We are trying.
At the market still they slow. People they buy.
It's moving. It's fine.
Difference there between ripe plantain and unripe plantain.
Yes.
So this one way ripe like this, how much should they sell them?
It's the same price, but it's the one that you are choosing. If you like ripe one, I will give you ripe one. If you need unripe, I will give you unripe.
So unripe not cheap as ripe one.
No, you know, say you have your own choice. You may come, you say you need ripe one, I will give you ripe one. Some people used to buy unripe. They say, madam, I need ripe one, so I have to bring it and cut it and give them.
Okay, so now both of them are the same price.
It's the same price.
So you not just say because this one ripe.
No, even if this one is dearer than this one.
The ripe one.
Yes. It's because of it's not ripe, because this one is too ripe. That's why we used to tie this one.
So how you know the difference between the one where they use scabbard and the one where they not use scabbard?
How? When you see it, you will know it. Understand? The body cannot be the same with the main one. When you see the one that use scabbard, the body will change. But you know, it's not the same color of plantain. Because I have been using it, I was seeing it. But this one is not, they're not using scabbard on it. Because now it's the season of plantain. Even when we go to the village and bought it, some may ripe on her head before they cut it. Like all these ones there. It's we that is selling it, we know. So I will tell you, I don't use scabbard though. Go and try it. Because when you use that one that they use scabbard, it will worry in stomach. It's not good. So we are not using it. Even though dry season, rainy season, we are not using it. And which is not good. That one is poison. The difference is clear now. You will see the one that use scabbard. But now they're not using scabbard. Because now it's time of plantain.
So now during time where we say no be time of plantain, now they use our
rainy season. Some people used to use it, but we are not using it. We used to wrap it on in big pepper like this, it will hot. That hotness will ripe it by force.
How plantain before market, the price is not come down?
It don't come down small.
So compared to how na take sell am
Before we dey buy this dozen 48,000, but now we dey buy am 30, 35.
So how much be this ones where you shade for here?
1,000. At times we dey sell to 1,500.
So how much be the least? Now they sell like 500.
We dey sell now, depends as it take big. The size, like this size, so now 1,000, but if it's small pass like we sell at 500.
So now the same amount, I say they said the one way ripe and the one way not ripe.
Now the same amount, 500 to 1,000. So we take the shade down.
So this plantain, now they said some people they use cardboard, say they make am ripe. So how person go take know the one way na cardboard they use?
The way go take know like cardboard, oh, e not go red like this, e go dey white. Then if you touch the skin like this, the skin go dey strong. Then if you feel, if e like say e ripe like this type, so when they here like this, so if you peel on the side, go dey white. But the ones where you not use the cardboard for, if you cut, I go dey normal red color. That is the difference, and you no go get taste cardboard oh. That be the difference. And if e ripe much, go dey melt. That be the difference. But the ones where they not use cardboard for, even though you leave am for 5 days, e go ripe small small. They go inside, but cardboard you go just touch ordinary water. That is the difference.
So now the season of planting will dey so like.
Now the season be this.
So which time if you say this season go end, or if you say planting will come dey there?
As from April, when they don dey plant here, plantain don dey go. Now na be the season for plantain.
So now if you there now, this one wey you shade 1,500, how much you take sell it?
2,000.
So how much na take una come take carry the bunch? Just say na bunch na dey carry am.
No, na dozen 12. If you don there like as from April, now this one will fit buy at 70,000, 75 for the dozen. Yes. Then the ones when the big, the first seller will sell at 80, 90 for dozen. But now we dey buy 35, 40 because plantain don come out well.
Plantain but for this side na plantain na cooking for this side o. Everything if they carry come they go think say e many but e no dey cheap o. As e don many but e no dey cheap na there a dozen now we can buy it at 30,000. We go dey sell am 3,000, 2,500. Anyhow we see am we go still sell am. Na the one wey na cover be this one when I don wrap so. I still dey sell unripe together. I will use am dey do amala, plantain amala e dey. We wrap one now we go see dey take am do elubo for emieki have akin and so we dey do am.
So mama this one we don overripe well so shey na different price they dey sell am for?
Different price. This one now we can sell it cheap. Okay. We can sell it, the one we for sell 1,000 we will sell am 500 because make e no go spoil finish. Sell am we will so far we sell the money put for bucket na so we dey take sell am.
So this one now we don ripe now wetin dey use am take? This one be say because e be like wetin don almost spoil.
This one now we dey use am, they mix am with eba. People when they not sabi chop garri like that to make eba, they go pound the brown plantain we don melt so they go pound that journal, pound that for a moza. It go cost most like a pounded yam. And so we dey use am.
So now that one they use am.
They use am do emieki when they eat so. Now this one they take mix am with this elubo, mix am together. And so we dey use this one. Because you no go let person fry idodo now. E don overripe for idodo. That is why we dey do am like that.
So mama also the one we never ripe at all. The price na say they sell like dear pass the one we don ripe.
Now this ripe one dey dear pass unripe. We go sell this one at 5, 1,000. But unripe now we can sell it 7, 1,000 or 6.
Why this one called dear pass the one we never ripe?
You know say this is the student they like am well. That is why we dey sell am like that. Na im make am. Student that they carry am go school. Na im make am.
So mama that time wey the plantain dey how much na take dey carry? They say na dey carry am bundle.
Na dozen we dey buy now. They buy if you does plantain dey there now. We dey buy 30,000 for bunch, 35,000 for bunch for dozen. I mean, we go dey sell one bunch 3,000 25, and so we dey sell am.
When e dey there.
We dey sell 3,000 25, but if you dey there 5,000 4, now we dey sell.
So like when you fit say plantain now go, because they say na the season we dey.
Na the season we dey now.
So when e go comot for season?
Before may I just say next month now. Next month plantain go cost because breeze go fall all the whole plantain for bush. We no go dey see plantain again. God will come make jige. We no dey see plantain that na that side dey there.
Mama, they say some plantain they use carbad till they make am ripe.
We no dey use carbad o. Like me now, they always see an army cover for here now. Because I go shop for inside. I know they put carbad, don't they put anything. Pepper rice, that leaf when they take side rice. Now we dey put for inside so that it go fine. As in one wrap, you will put and take cover am. Now lay down one they use. Some people fit use it, but me no dey use.
So how you take know the one where they use carbad?
The one where you put carbad, if you buy am, before a minute it go melt. And you go say no say na carbad o. But if for market like this, you no go know. They go tell you say carbad no dey. But because person no go know. But when you want fry and now it don't melt, it go spoil. I make am. We know they know. Because some people really they use carbad o. Now it don't wrap. If you don't cover it today, they break it don't ripe. But this one at 3 days go cooperate. It go suffer ripe by itself. Carbad o me not like her because I go shop for inside.
So this one way ripe now, eh? If maybe I buy this one now way ripe, say I won't keep am for like a week, I will take keep am not spoil.
Reach a week, it go spoil. Yes. Now 3 days it go still. If you carry am now, you will go cut and you put am for water. 3 days. If you pass 3 days, you no go good again. A week it go spoil.
So I must put am inside water. What is the water they do for am?
Water it go make am dey strong, you know they melt. If you drop pieces and put am for water, as it be so now, it go be for 3 days. You know they shake. But if you pass 3 days, you go drink water, you no go good again.
Transport first, they affect the price when they sell plantain. Money when they
so transport they affect now because if you go back for far place now from village come reach here, transport go chop the money. That is why the plantain they cost like that. But if you will buy for here, it go cheap for us. Transport go comot. If you carry a car now, wetin you go buy for village 30,000. We feel rich here now, you buy at 35,000 because transport is not there. If you get luck, you can buy it 30,000, the same amount.
What if you buy from directly from the farmer, person where they farm the plantain? Difference they say you buy them for market.
Yes, now people when they go farm, if you would jam those people, they are all they cheap because they go sell and cheap. Because if the person don't buy for their hand, they need their anything. You go buy for their hand, you will call the seller. But if you buy for people when they get farm, it go cheap for you.
Findings from our market survey show that the price of plantain is shaped by activities along its journey from the farm to the market. Challenges at every stage, production, transportation and distribution, have a direct impact on what consumers eventually pay. While traders say they are struggling to balance rising costs with consumer affordability, consumers say the price of plantain has influenced how often and how much they buy. Many now opt for smaller quantities or adjust their meal plan to manage expenses. For farmers and traders, plantain remain a vital source of livelihood. For consumers, it remains a daily food choice. Understanding this journey helps us to explain the changes in market price. The process of plantain farming starts with the sow. Long before plantain appears on market store, farmers spend months preparing the land, planting suckers, and tending the crops through rain and dry season. For land clearing and planting to regular maintenance and harvesting, each stage of farming process requires time, labor, and money. This effort, though often unseen, plays a major role in determining the price of plantain by the time it reaches the market.
apart from the prices of plantain, we also get to understand that even the spoiled plantain are also valuable as they are used for plantain pudding, which is also known as a miaki, and also amala. So overall, the price of plantain here in the market is quite affordable because currently we are in the season of plantain. You can get the least bunch of plantain for 500 naira. Yes, I know, right? So that is it on today's edition on Market Survey. I am Stephanie Notoriua. Thank you so much for staying tuned.
ITV, certainly the best.
Some days, there comes the Ugemobo Festival, which the Oba celebrates outside the palace gate. A pavilion is built of red cloth where rites are performed to drive away all evil spirits still unsatisfied by the year's sacrifices. The Ugemobo Festival is to commemorate an event in Benin history which dates back to 1504 AD.
Yari yari, Ọba Tope. Yari yari,
The Oba of Benin added a colorful mood to the year's celebration as he walks round the city center amidst cheers.
Top on the list of the initiates was the eldest son of the Esama of Benin and former governor of Edo State, Chief Lucky Nosakare Igbenedion. 11 of his siblings, namely Bright Ayamekwe Igbenedion, Honorable Charles Osemwige Igbenedion, Peter Osawari Igbenedion, Dr. Fred Osanwi Igbenedion, Barrister Mike Osare Igbenedion, Efosa Douglas Igbenedion, Ukponwa Enes Igbenedion, Osawe Igbenedion, Edosa Igbenedion, Dr. Daniel Omorege Igbenedion, Agbon Steve Igbenedion, as well as the Executive Director Operations, ITV and Radio, Chief Elder Ugbeide Nwonse. It was a vital aspect of Okada community's cultural heritage, which emphasized the significance of age, responsibility, and community service. Over 50 notable sons of Okada were also initiated. According to tradition and customs, those initiated, dressed in white traditional attire, were made to undergo some rituals, while the Odionwe pronounces blessings on them and assisted them to take a seat with the elders.
This is ITV.
Certainly the best.
All right, it's another lovely episode of your favorite rendezvous for men on television, and I'm talking about the Guys Hangout Show on Independent Television, reaching you live from the city of Benin. Yes, of course, it's always a pleasure to have you join us on this show because on the Guys Hangout Show we have very important issues to discuss. Now, tonight is not going to be a different ball game because we have something very, very important to talk about. And of course, I'm not alone. I've got someone in the house with whom I'm going to be doing justice to this topic. He goes by the name of Emmanuel Walter.
Welcome on board, bro.
Thank you for having me this evening, Mr.
Thank you for doing me the honor of being on the show with me. We have a very pressing issue, something that is becoming a problem, or should I say a challenge in the society. The growing rate of crime and criminality among the youth in the society. If you take a look around you, there's always one, story or the other about crime. Okay, someone is either being robbed or being kidnapped, right? And it's something that has eaten so deep into the very fabrics of our society. Now, what do you think is responsible, for the growing rate of crime in our society?
A lot of things are responsible. A lot
First of all,
of things.
say hi to the viewers out there.
Okay, good evening, good day, viewers. It's nice coming here today on Guys Hangout. We're all guys, we chill and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
So back to what we're saying.
Yeah.
A lot of things spoil crimes. A lot of things trigger youths of these days to go into crime.
Okay.
But they are like unemployment. The rate of unemployment in the country is very, very high. You understand? And you also see, if you check most of these criminals these days, but 80 to 90% of them, they came from what I would say single homes.
Single homes?
Yes, they were
single
parents home. They were trained by either a single father or a single mother.
Mom, okay.
You understand? And drugs is another thing that fuel crime.
Okay.
Access to drugs. You imagine a 13-year-old kid or 12-year-old kid already having access
to drugs,
to
substance
like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So these things are part of things that fuels crime. You understand? Let's say for unemployment now, imagine someone who has not eaten, who has no job, he has no money to take care of basic needs like shelter, clothing, food. And all those stuffs like that. An idle mind is the devil's workshop.
Yeah.
You get? So what comes to that person's mind now? When he's alone, doing nothing, he's jobless, he's not mentally engaged. Stuff that comes to his mind that, how can I get this to achieve this? For they start thinking, should I go and rob? You understand?
So what you're saying in essence is that to such a youth, crime is a means to an end.
Yes. Crime is like the last option.
The end justifies the means.
Yes. Crime is like the last option. Then drugs, you see a kid, 12-year-old kid, like I said earlier, having access to this illicit substance and start taking it. The next thing, you see your friends, you can't fund that thing now because you're already addicted to it. You're already addicted to it, and you need to fund, you need to keep taking it for you to keep moving. The next thing you are thinking is how to steal from your mother, or how to steal from your father, or how to just look for enemies just to get
just to be able to afford those
just
things.
to be able to afford
could
those
that be
things.
the reason? Could that be because some of these substances don't come cheap? Some of them are expensive.
Yes.
Okay.
It's part of the cost because now everybody needs it, and in the market, if you look at the market today, most of the stuffs that are in high demand, then they are expensive. You get, they are expensive because the seller will tell you that you have no choice. You need it. You have no choice but to pay the amount. If they ever tell you 10,000 naira, you guys to pay the 10,000 naira.
Wow.
You get, because you yourself, you know that you need that thing. You know what that thing, the value it has for you. So that's the reason most of all these drugs, they come really, really expensive. And now coming expensive now, youths that don't have jobs, you get, that takes this substances,
yeah.
They tell you this thing now is 10,000 naira. You have no job.
How do
you can't even afford 1,000 naira.
Yeah.
You don't have 1,000 naira on you. So how can you afford something of 10,000 naira? What comes to your mind? Stealing. You get?
Yeah.
Stealing comes to your mind. Or let's say, okay, you say kidnapping now. You want to, let's just run one street. Let me use it in their own terms.
Yes.
More your run something now. We go one or two. We go all put small change for pockets. The next thing, if we just do run this eat now, 1M for your come out, 100K for your come out. You get. So them is big money.
Yeah.
And in most cases, when they do that thing, they won't use the money for something
reasonable.
They'll squander that money on hard drugs.
Wow.
Get.
Okay, so what role does peer pressure in play in all of this? I'm sure you know what I mean by peer pressure.
Yeah, peer pressure plays a lot of role.
Okay.
For instance, now a child, because let me use myself as an example. I was brought up.
I'm asking this question because people say that evil communication. I think it's even scriptural.
Yes.
That evil communication corrupts good manners.
Yes, corrupts good manners. I was brought up by a single father. You get. I was brought up by a single father. So most times, I'm always with my friends because my dad was never available.
Oh, okay.
Was never around. So most times, I'm always with my friend. So being with my friends, I want to do what they are doing. You get. Imagine in that scenario now, I see a friend. I have like 3 friends. 3 of them, they are smoking.
And you're in their midst.
And I'm in their midst. This, after I try this stuff, the other one, after I try it, within 2 to 3 weeks of associating with them, I'm already in it.
Especially since your dad is not around to
yes,
protect you.
Caution me.
Caution you,
yes, I'm already in it. From taking cannabis or those stuffs, we are indulging in other activities, other more dangerous activities. For we start sleeping outside, coming home late at night, clubbing, from clubbing to we start growing. Let me just say we are growing in it, in bad activities, those activities, illegal activities. You get. So that is one of the peer pressure role that plays. Peer pressure, you want to do what your friends are doing. Let me give you another example. Let's say a kid now is in a society where he's not welcome at home. The house is scattered. You get. The house is scattered. So he finds solace outside. And the people he mingles with outside, they are the big boys. The big boys, the big girls. And their means of income or their lifestyle is a wayward lifestyle, illegal means of income. You want to be like them, you want to feel among, to avoid criticism. You get. You want to be with them. That fear of they won't take you as their own.
You don't want to be left out.
You don't want to be left out. Thank you. That is one of the role peer pressure play.
Okay, let's talk about poverty in all of this. Poverty has been known, to be a major, should I say, driving force for crime and criminality. A lot of people that go into crime always, cite poverty as an excuse. Some of them will tell you, they can barely survive. Apart from them, unemployment is, closely linked to
related
this,
to poverty.
But you see, beyond unemployment, some people are just poor. They are in abject poverty. And for them, crime and criminality is the only escape route.
The only escape route
from poverty. What do you make of that?
Yeah, poverty, unemployment, poverty, they are related. You get, but there are some set of people, they were born poor.
Okay.
They worked
so they
their
have
way
poor
out.
Background. Okay.
Yes, they came from poor background. They worked their way out of poverty through legal means.
Legal means.
Legal means.
So you're saying in essence is that you don't have to, take to crime or criminality to break out of poverty.
Break out of poverty, you don't have to. So those people that tell you because they are poor, they are just
looking for an excuse.
Looking for an excuse, or they are lazy people. Let me say they are lazy people. You get. They don't want to work hard. They don't want to go through the legal source. They want a quick, okay, now let's say social media. Someone who is poor, you and your classmates that went to the same school, was in the same class, good buddies, close friends, tight friends. You get. After school now, you're on social media, you're scrolling through Facebook, and next thing you see, that's your classmates, that was your very close buddy back then in school. Is doing well, is doing fine suddenly, and you're like, ow. You get.
And then you are probably not doing so well yourself.
You are not doing so well yourself. 2 things. How you want to link up with that your friend. You get. Or how you want to make your own self comfortable to be like that your friend.
Okay.
So that when next you guys see,
you can measure up.
You can measure up.
So you don't begin to feel less of the person in his presence.
Yes. You get. So now, when you are thinking those stuff, you are thinking what to do. In most cases, you are able to link up with that your friend. You start begging your friend, Omo, I want to use the local man language.
Okay.
Omo, I broke, I don't get money, life hard, I never parents, I never chop since money. You get, and now your friend like, Afa, bro, chill, okay, let me put you through, see what I'm doing. Let's say the friend is into illegal means, and it shows you, and you are desperate. Desperation is another thing.
Desperation.
Yes.
Now, before you throw more light on the desperation part, I would like us to go on this very important break. It's still the Guys Hangout show on Independent Television. Please stay tuned. All right, welcome back. It's still the Guys Hangout show on Independent Television, and tonight we're discussing the rising spate of crime and criminality in our society. And I've got Emmanuel Walters right here with me to discuss this. Now, before we went on that break, Emmanuel, you were talking about desperation as a factor, responsible for crime and criminality.
Yeah. Like I was saying earlier, desperation is another thing that drives the mind of a youth.
Okay, so you're saying when a young person is desperate to succeed?
Yes. It can go any means. It can go any length. Just to make money. You want to drive that latest car, you want to wear that latest designer, you want to eat that fine girl in your streets. You get those things. You are desperate to do those things. That motive, you must do it by all means. Desire. You get. Now, you see your friend that it tells you that this is what I do to do it. You are desperate. You are thinking also, if I decide not to follow my friend's advice, not to do what he's doing, you get the way my friend will say, look me. There's a way he's going to take me. He's not going to take me serious. You jump into it. Without thinking of the consequence. In most cases also, you just say, okay, let me just do it once. Once the money come, I will use the money, invest, I will use it and quit, you understand? But once, it's very sweet. You really enjoy the funds. You go again, and before you know, you are full-time. It's a full-time business for you. That's it.
Okay, so let's take a look at the government's role in all of this. Because we can't talk crime and criminality without examining the role, or should I say the action or inaction of government as regards this. So what do you think the government isn't doing right?
A lot of things the government isn't doing right. I will say this in my terms. The youth are the symptoms, the government are the disease. You get, because in many cases, I'll break it down for you. I'll give you 2 examples. Now, there's an election coming up. This government now, they want to rig election, the country system, the system of the country. They give arms and ammunition to these youths who are desperate to make money. They give them, they just put small change in their pockets. Okay, do this. Now, those youths, they have done what they were asked to do.
What they were paid to do.
What they were paid to do. The government forget about them. Imagine a young man who has a gun at home, that hasn't eaten, that hasn't paid his house rent. His wife and his kids, they are looking at him. You get?
Expecting so
much from him. And he has a gun under his bed. What do you think his next move will be? To go out in the night with that gun to rob. Another scenario again now. Okay. We were able to catch some criminals. What are we going to do with those criminals now? You dump them, you put them in prison. Let's say you caught an 18-year-old kid. You put him in prison. The prison cell that you kept him in, there's another adding criminal in that cell. What do you think is going to happen? You are just breeding
more criminals.
You get? You are breeding more criminals. That kid now coming out, let's say you give him 1 year imprisonment. After 1 year, is in a cell with about 3 or 4 adding criminals. After 1 year, he comes out. What do you think is going to happen? It's going to be way more worse than I went in.
More deadly.
Than than how he went in. You get? So governments, there are a lot of things they are not doing well. First, they should create jobs for the youth.
Okay.
It's one of the major things we keep talking about.
Because I was going to ask you what you think they should do, right?
Yes. Jobs. They should create enough jobs for the youth. And we should also talk about rehabilitation.
Rehabilitation?
Yes. These kids, let's rehabilitate these kids. Let's put them.
Do you think we have the adequate facilities to make that happen in this part of the world?
We don't have. This is another place government should look into. You get? I think in some Western countries, most Western countries, we have prison for girls, prison for women.
Yeah, and then there are penitentiaries as well, especially in the US.
Yeah, prison for kids.
Yeah.
This prison, they don't just put those kids there for doing nothing, hard labor. No. They go to school, they are being taught, they have therapy classes.
They even have skills acquisition
centers in the prison. So after the 6 months, 1 year that they are spending in prison, when they come out, they have something doing. Their life is way more better than when they went in.
Okay.
You understand? They have something doing. They learned that the life they were living before is not the life they are supposed to be living. You get? So government should focus on rehabilitation and jobs.
Rehabilitation and jobs. Now, how effective is the criminal justice system in rehabilitating young people?
It's very, very poor. I don't think I've seen any...
Because we're still talking rehabilitation now.
I don't think I've seen any rehabilitation center in Nigeria. I don't think we have. If we have, please let me know. I don't think we have any. We just see a kid, we just dump them in prison, say it was an armed robber, it was this, it was that. Take him to Oko, take him to Kirikiri. He goes, serves his term, he comes out. What do? You just make that kid more angry. He's pissed with you for putting him there. He was trying to survive. He was looking for what to eat. You get?
Okay.
He was trying to survive. He was trying to make a living for his family. Trying to make his father or his mother proud of him, his younger sisters proud of him, before you put him there.
And this is not a justification for crime, though?
This is not the justification for crime. You get? You place him there now. He's thinking, if he comes out, how is he going? How is the family going to accept him?
Okay.
You get? Most cases, the family will accept him, okay, because he's their son and stuff. Most cases, they won't accept. Sometimes, if the child will be too ashamed to go home, relocate to another state, start another crime there again. Because the state you are going to, you know nobody.
Okay.
You are starting from square one.
It's a neutral place.
You understand? Now, you are back to the same crime again.
So the circle continues.
The circle continues.
Okay, now you talked about dysfunctional homes much earlier.
Yeah.
Right? The fact that some, children are from dysfunctional homes.
Yeah.
There are children who were exposed to lots of violence as kids, right?
Yes.
Especially when they were still in their infant stage.
Yeah.
Right? They saw their parents, indulging in
different stuff.
Exactly, indulging in violence and all of that. And that, in turn, has shaped their mindset. How do you think this also contributes to crime and criminality?
They say, there's this saying that they do say when I was growing up, charity begins at home. Yet, the father, the mother, they are the best teachers. Way more better than those in the school, than the ones we meet in school. Now, I see my father every morning smoking. In the evening, the same thing.
Okay.
The next day, the same thing. Same routine.
Okay.
Every day. To me, it's a normal thing.
Okay.
It's good. Before you know, I'll start it. Maybe the one that my dad just kept somewhere carelessly. Let me try this thing and see how it feels.
Experiment with it?
Yes, I want to experiment with it. And before you know, I'm in it. Let's say a scenario where a father is beating his wife. The man is beating his wife. The kid, the same thing, he grows with that mindset. He grows with that mindset. And the next thing is making his own relationship toxic. is already beating his own wife, because it was what his father saw. His father would tell him that you are a man, you need to control the house, you need to control your wife, don't let your wife control you.
And that's his own way of controlling the home.
That is his own way of controlling the home. The kid will have that mentality that that's the right thing to do.
All right, quickly, before we begin to, and before we call it a wrap on the show, right? What's your final word? What's your advice for young people out there who are already neck deep in crime and criminality? And of course, those who are also thinking of towing the same line, in less than a minute before we call it a wrap.
For those thinking of towing the same line, I would say there's no gain there. There's no gain there. I think we have to look for other ways. They have to look for other ways. Legal ways to survive, because most of the factors driving the major factor driving this thing, they want to survive.
Survival instinct.
Yes, survival instinct. So they have to look for other ways to survive, legal ways to survive. And the government, the family, the church, the society as a whole, the community as a whole, they have major role to play in this.
All right. I actually do wish we had more time on this show, but you've done justice to this topic, and I must say a very big thank you to you, Emmanuel Walters,
my pleasure,
for being on the show with me. It's been the Guys Hangout Show on Independent Television, and we'll be taking a look at the growing rate of crime and criminality amongst the youths in the society. Well, crime is a menace that needs to be stamped out of our society. Well, I think that responsibility doesn't just lie on the shoulder of one person, but it's something that we must all rise up, to stamp out of our society. And that responsibility must be taken up by, both the citizens and the government. And the bulk of the responsibility lies on the shoulders of the government. Well, it's been an amazing show so far. My name is Harry Igboje, and until I come your way again, same time, same station next week, do the right thing, stay out of trouble, and bye for now.
The Ekoko masquerades from Ute village, whose cult is connected with Obaewari and his mother, Elere, appear on this occasion to bless the Oba. Ekoko is a ritual masquerade that dances to please the guests and the Oba.
Oh,